Hey, welcome back to Car Talks, where I rant, ramble, rave, and word vomit my thoughts on training, life, and fitness. I'm going to branch out a little bit here into sprinting, but really how does sprinting apply to lifting? Because when we look at velocity of movements, when we look at power cleans, when we look at Olympic lifts, when we look at squats, deadlifts, there's a limit at how fast you can move those implements, right? Those exercises only move so fast. I've measured some peak velocities on some snatches and on some cleans, and really the fastest I think I've ever moved a clean or even a snatch is right about 1.9 to 2.1 meters a second. Now when we sprint, we cover that distance much quicker, and what we're really looking forward to, especially for, not forward to, but really looking at, right, is especially if you're a lifter, being able to understand that there is a time and place to add some sprinting into your training. Not super long distance stuff, but sprinting is fast twitch muscle fibers, just like a power clean is, just like a snatch is, just like a jerk is. You're using these bigger muscle fibers when you sprint. Like if you look at sprinters in the Olympics, they're freaking jacked because they're using those fast twitch fibers and they're using them in these quick bursts. And I think a lot of people forget about that, is that you could be moving 5 to 10 meters a second. Well, that's a lot faster than an Olympic lift. It's a lot faster than a squat, a deadlift, or a bench press. And so being able to understand, if you're a lifter and you kind of identify as like a power lifter or weightlifter, your GPP phases could do a lot for you, especially if you're including some sprinting, because you're recruiting extra muscle fibers, you're getting that high velocity movement in, and it's also just a break from being under the bar, right? You're unloading the spine a little bit, so you're not dealing with compressive forces. So if you're really looking at this, if you're going into an off season or like you're going into like a GPP phase for your lifting, try to start throwing some sprinting in, because if you really give max effort sprinting and true max effort sprinting, you're going to get basically this full body kind of workout going, especially like right at the beginning of your workouts. You warm up in and go. These sprint reps can really add some benefit to your GPP, but then also into kind of some higher velocity and fast twitch movements. So just something for you to think about. And until next time, we'll see you in the passenger seat.